Hello there. My name, well, not real name, but online name, is Rabbit Squirrel. I'm a community map developer for Dying Light 2. I placed in the winning groups for both the Shape the City and Return to Harran contests last year. My maps, the winners of those contests anyway, were the Intersection and What Remains of Old Town, respectively. I just finished working on another big project you might have seen in the community map section called The Vault. In my downtime between projects, I figured I might make a few recordings of the most popular community maps in Dying Light 2, but I'm not really a well-versed content creator, at least in the YouTube sense, but I'll try to keep you entertained regardless. After each map's playthrough, I'll sit down and just talk about how I felt about the map critically, so if that interests you, hang around until the end. Now, without any further fanfare, let's get to it. The map we're going to be playing in this session is Crex's Run Boy Run. Enjoy! Just before we get started, this map was made part of the required unlock bounties as part of the firearms update recently, and it received a lot of negative criticism. Personally, I didn't think it was warranted, and it really sucked when it happened. A lot of the criticism was specifically around not being able to complete the challenge. So I'm not sure if that is really the case. I mean, from what I saw, a bunch of people were able to complete it really easily. So I'm going to give it a go, and I think I have played this before, way back when, for the first competition when I was looking through everybody else's maps and experiencing and trying to get a gauge of how well everyone else was doing. So this isn't my first time playing it, but it is my first time playing it in cheap as like over a year, somewhere around there. Anyway, let's give it a go. Just for anybody watching, God, I am playing with a controller, even though I play on PC. I'm more comfortable with how I play Dying Light 1, so you know. I realize I've been quiet for a long time. I'm just focusing, but it's going well, I think. Go. Oh. Couple of blunders here and there, but I still think we're doing good for time. We'll find out. I don't think we're getting gold.
Yeah.
Could make silver, I reckon. There were a couple places I fell there and stuff like that, so I think that probably slowed me down, but yeah, we definitely got it. Hell yeah. Cool. Well, that was Run Boy Run. First of all, I do want to say that it was well made. There wasn't any glaring, I guess, bugs, if you want to call them that, as we ran through there. Nothing jumped out. There was no like missing terrain or like weird artifacting in place objects and stuff like that, which is you know, obviously it's maybe something you should expect from a well-made community map, granted, especially at least in this case the most popular one on the workshop. But even aside from that, you know, like you see a couple of those things here and there in community maps, and you know, like you can glance over them because it's somebody working in their free time to make, you know, free content. So like, how mad can you actually be, right? But in more specifically, I'm digressing from the point here. It was well made, and we didn't see any of those. At least I didn't. I was maybe focused on running, so not necessarily like spending my time like going through each little section and trying to critique or find like issues with geometry or anything like that. But generally speaking, it's very well put together. I like that the map varied in terms of scenery. You know, like we went from this like nice forested area into tunnels, into a town, and then from that town onto a highway, sort of with Villador sort of skylined out in the front of us near the end there, with the opening intro sequence for Dying Light 2, where you see that like that vista coming over the highway and all of the virals and biters and stuff just outside the town's edge. So yeah, that was very cool to see. Clearly you saw my playthrough there. It wasn't like the most skilled playthrough you've ever seen, and I fell in a couple places and stuff like that, but it was definitely doable. So I can't remember what the discourse was about when the community or when his map started getting a little bit, like, I guess, shat on, for lack of a better term. But it was definitely finishable. You know, it's like easily finishable. So I don't know. Some community can be weird sometimes, I guess. So I guess thank you everybody for watching, if you are watching. My 10 viewers or whatever whatever viewer count is coming from this YouTube channel, at least. I'm going to be posting a couple more of these, so if you liked it, I guess leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down, not that we can see those anymore. And I don't know, if you'd like to see maybe your favorite community map playthrough, why don't you leave a comment and I'll get to it when I can. Cheers, everyone.